This is Robin from the Back Pain Secret podcast, and today we are going to talk about pain in the middle back, okay? Very, very common issue. But first we're going to cue up the cue song, and I'll be right back. So, here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets. Okay guys, I'm back, and today's topic is we're going to talk about pain in the middle of your back, okay? But before we do that, I have to show you guys my dog, okay? This is Eva right here. Eva, come, take a look. There she goes. She's a French bulldog, and we've had her for 3 years, you know. She's been on vacation here with my mom's for about 3 months now, and we just got her back, and she's out walking with me for the first time. So we're gonna see how this works out, okay? Also, I spent a few days going home to my mom's with my kids. The wife was at home resting up a bit, and we went to this market. This big market is like maybe, I don't know, 3, 4, 5,000 people that come back to this city where I grew up, and you meet everyone, and it's great fun, you know. And I'm amazed always when you go back to these things, you know, the people you grew up with, it's like you never really left, you know. It's so easy to talk to them. I just love just seeing them, you know. I met my first girlfriend that I ever had. I met all kinds of people from my old hockey team and school. It was just great, you know. You feel connected, you feel warm. It's a warm feeling. So today's tip, you know, if you haven't seen your buddies from back home for a while, give them a call, you know, out of the blue. Go out for a beer, go out for a glass of wine. Go to the movies, do something with them, okay? It's great. Anyway, so today's topic is middle back pain, okay? And I have this story about Joni. Joni is about 35. He's a professional piano player, you know? One of these really, really musical guys. So he's on the road quite a bit, you know, Joni. He's obviously training quite a bit, doing the piano thing. And it's hard when you're a piano player, because you can't really stand up to do that, you know. You have to sit on that small little wooden stool, you know, to play the piano. And he was doing that, and he was almost like training, I think, like 8 or 9 hours a day. Look at this, guys. You see that? Oh, reindeer. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. Well, we are live here, you know, and it's all kinds of stuff happening. The dog went for the reindeer there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyway, Joni was doing this 8 to 10 hours a day, okay? He was more or less practicing, and he was in concerts and stuff. And his back was starting to hurt more and more all the time, okay? And he's been for all kinds of different treatments to do it. Nothing really helped, you know? Not really anything helped. And he started to get more and more upset and really scared what was going on about it, you know, why no one could really reduce his pain. So externally, he needed to be able to play to make a living, okay? And externally, he also didn't really have any choices. He needed to sit down and do this, okay? But internally, he felt like if he wasn't able to reduce this back pain, he had to give up being a pianist, right? And the wall happened really, he hit kind of a big wall when he was on the road 10 days. He had a concert every night in a new city. So he was traveling, and he was in these different hotel rooms with different beds, bad beds. And he was sitting, and he was just in the middle of this trip, something happened, okay? He couldn't get out of bed. It was a sharp pain in the middle of his back, and it didn't go away. He had like strong pills, even morphine pills, but that didn't really help either, you know. So he finished off the last couple of concerts, but then he got back to Stockholm, and he came to visit me, you know, and he said, you know, I'm so frightened right now, because I think that maybe I'm not going to be able to be a pianist anymore, you know? Can we make up a plan? Can we do something, you know? And the first question he has was, why do I feel this pain in my middle of my back? You know, what could it be? Is it cancer? What could it be? And I told him, you know, most often the easy solution is the best solution and the most reasonable one, okay? And in the way you look, man, you're all scooched over. You have this banana back, so you have ligaments down there in your back, you know. You have muscles, you have discs, you have vertebrae, and with that posture, you're putting quite a lot of stress on it, okay? So you understood that, you know. And I told him also, you're into this yoga stuff, and you're doing this alternative treatment with stuff, but I think you need some strength training, okay? So I put him on a 6-month strength training program, and 80% of the exercises were focusing on the back of his muscles, okay, the back of his body, okay. So we tried to straighten him up a bit, okay, and that was just great for him. He started to feel results quite quick from this, and that was awesome, and he was very happy. He also felt that he was starting to get more energy, and I also told him, you know, to go out for a run once in a while, you know. Iva, come on, buddy, come on. He was never really a runner, but I told him just to get the system going. So he started to run, and he started to do some weights, and then he started to he signed up for a triathlon, okay, to do something different. So doing this training for this triathlon and getting more and more energized, he was still playing very, very much, practicing that, but he was out and about, and he was doing other movements as well. He was not just at home scooch over the piano, okay? So after about 6 months, he started to feel much better, okay? Like 80% of the pain was gone, and he was so thankful for this. I didn't really do too much. I more or less just got him to move more, do other movements, okay, to counteract all this sitting in front of the piano. Because before that, when he wasn't playing the piano, he was reading books and he was studying music and all of that, you know. So right now he's doing better, more or less, because he's doing other exercises when he's doing other movements with his body when he's not playing his music, okay. So that's today's tip, you know, guys. If you're into something and you're like, you need to sit still or you need to focus in a bad posture, then you need to counteract that, okay? First off, you need to like try to stand up, you need to walk around. But if you have other like work-related stuff when you have to sit down or you have bad posture, when you're not doing that, you definitely need to do other stuff to counteract that, okay? So to reduce the risk of you experiencing back pain. Okay, this episode is kind of short, guys, and it's a bit unstructured. I'm sorry about that. It's about my dog here. I love this little guy, Eva. You know, she's out here, but it's gonna take me some time to make sure that I can focus on her and at the same time do the podcast. Okay, guys, I love you. Take care. I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.